Can we open the country, please? What are we doing? First it was slow the spread, then it was flatten the curve, then it was reduce the impact on the hospitals. Now it's we're not going to open until there's a vaccine. Are you kidding me? Take a look what happened in Sweden. There is so much evidence out there. Watch the Ron Paul Liberty Report. Go and do your own research online and don't use the mainstream US media to find your information. Look for yourself. These rules are so ridiculous. It's like they're picking them out of a freaking hat. Any freaking Jabron James can actually suggest that there should be a curfew, a nightly curfew, and that has any impact on literally anything is off the wall, Jack.
Don't worry, guys. We're seeing a reduction in cases, so you guys can stay out one more hour. Yeah.
And you got, and then you just look at New York! Ah! Look at New York, look at de Blasio and what this dude is saying. Oh, you're gonna cancel the Macy's Day Parade? You mean the parade is in 2 months, dude? What? The COVID deaths in the state of New York are in single digits each day. Single digits! And this shit, 2 months ago, there are almost 20 million people in the state of New York, and you're gonna close every single small business, comedy club, restaurant, and the parade for what the frick? I'm trying not to swear because this stuff is killing us and I want this to be shared far and wide. Get me on TV so I can just headbutt somebody. Joe Rogan, get me on that debate with Donnie and Sleepy Boy. I don't understand how this stuff can be justified after all this time. Here's a newsflash. People die every day. To think that you need to shut the entire freaking country, and then you got freaking LA County trying to ban Halloween. You mean the one holiday where people are outside and already wearing masks? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, dude. Okay, they pulled it back immediately. Like when you're walking around the neighborhood with members of your own family and it's kids who are just statistically not as likely to have issues from this, and then they're getting candy wrapped in a wrapper, wearing masks. Okay. These rules are off the wall. Like I have to wear a face diaper to go from the door of the restaurant to the table, which is 3.6 feet away, and then after that I can just take it right off and eat and jab it. Who do you think about coronavirus? I understand that it is difficult to speak out or say anything about this because you don't want to be the guy that's responsible for people being dead. And I completely understand that, and one loss of life is too many. We all understand that. But there are countless negative and adverse effects that are happening to everyday Americans all around the country in real time as a result of all of these shutdowns. You're talking livelihoods lost, businesses closed forever, decades and decades of building equity in restaurants and small businesses that are being destroyed as a result of this. You're talking about people not able to send their children to school and losing their jobs. All the negative effects of this are trickling down and rippling through the economy, and it is extremely difficult to measure and quantify those losses. People are losing their jobs because they can't send their kids to school. Kids are not being educated and having a chance to socialize. Anxiety, suicides, drug overdoses. I mean, the negative impacts of this are so mega that you can't even measure them. To think that you're going to cancel things that are months out, not have a path to reopening, sites, businesses like gyms and things like that, it's just so insane. And then these curfews, like what are you doing? It's hard to speak up about this, and the campaigns of how you're a sociopath or a piece of garb or you're just some evil person that you would even suggest this is sad because people don't want to say anything. Such is the problem. We have to be willing to speak up about this and talk about this and share this and get the message out. Listen to the Ron Paul Liberty Report. We gotta reopen America. What are we doing? Turn on the Daily Show, turn on the mainstream media, and constantly, all day long, listen to them talk about how that's insane and you're ridiculous and demonizing any person that would dare question the narrative. Freedom isn't free. Freedom costs $1.05, and we need to speak up. We need to tell each other. We need to vote like we mean it. We need to make sure that there is at the very least an expedient path to reopening businesses. This is getting ridiculous. I haven't danced to loud music outside with other people enjoying life for a pretty long time now. Give me a concert, please. What